Get ready to leave this
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Slice him up! Wanker!
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me?
Godwin,
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hannes?
They left with Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother. You've known him for half a day, so...
Shut up!
Look, leave him be. He's right.
You'll have a chance to get back at them.
And who will that help? Christopher? Me, so I can sleep at night?
But as for your father, you could...
Well, he's the one who ordered opening the gates to those murderers. Well, he can rot for all I care.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting...
I'll gladly plead.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Berg...
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jew. That is, he ordered.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's...
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their...
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as...
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll...
Spare the animals.
Lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your home?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
They didn't even spare the animals.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about yours?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One construct captured, the other all crushed. What have they done to the Lord's position unlike this?
God's punishment or not, brought upon themselves.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy. Well, at least it was over quick. Though, he almost took Hinek of Kunstadt.
Damn. That dry devil is as tough as old boots. If a horse fell on me, I wouldn't get up again.
Such a bloodbath.
There we are.
They're animals.
My temple lost his life.
I've been taking care of animals all my life, and they'd never do anything like that. No. Only men do such things.
Bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Why, Lady Anna?
Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows have feasted on him already.
Sturdy. Well, at least it was over. No, he almost took Hinek.
That dry devil is as tough as old boots. If a horse fell on me, I wouldn't get up again.
I would the other off. Rush.
Leave it alone. Two of you. Now we're in it. Anyway.
Punishing them like this. God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves.
Nothing sacred to them.
It's as greedy as a pig. Hinek is...
Leave it alone. The two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Never do anything.
Didn't even spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One Kunstadt captured, the other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves. Watch it. It's as greedy as a pig. And Hinek is... Well, you know.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
They didn't even spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he'll survive. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One Kunstadt captured, the other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves. It's as greedy as a pig. Hinek is... Well, you know.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
They do spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One Kunstadt captured, the other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves.
Such a bloodbath. They're not people. They're animals.
Well,
Animal fire.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Spare the animals, the butchers.
My tempest lost his life.
I've been taking care of animals all my life, and they'd never do anything like that. No. Only men do such things.
My thoughts exactly.
The bodies outside are still warm.
Everybody was
You're
here.
thinking about
The
food.
Yobst and the Retired
So
Horse
what?
draft.
Fighting makes a man hungry. Here, lots of
sure
people
the
knew
in
about
the
the
hall
region.
could use it. But to reveal something like that,
What
figures
good Samaritans
would be an
you all are.
admission. I think it'd be best to get
His whole life ahead of him.
It's nothing too bad.
Recognized him. It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride.
What happened? It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy. When he finds out he's dead, what will happen to Rabosh?
Look around at all the mess.
They're not people. They're animals.
His whole life ahead of him.
Good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy.
I expect the king will soon order someone to do it.
Poor young Christopher. He had his whole life ahead of him.
When they were
You wanted to talk to me?
I did. Because
Just tell him. You may...
What did you talk about? Me?
we talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is...
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, It troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I have to tell Liechtenstein, but then we'll set off right away.
Go and tell him, but hurry.
And when they are trying to raise an army, Gano be Einecha.
The boy was his pride and joy. He finds out he's dead. What will happen to the horse?
Look around at all the mess. What to even deal with? But I expect the king will soon order someone to do it.
Poor young Christopher. He had his whole life ahead of him.
Bloodbath. They're not people. They're animals.
What to even deal with it? But I expect the king will soon order someone.
Bloodbath. They're not people. They're animals.
Animals my arse. I've been taking care of animals all my life.
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes like...
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you can't know everything. At least you're all alive.
Well, not all of us. Young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Samuel already knows. And he's ready to go.
In that case, we'll set off immediately.
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. So don't leave me hanging, all right? Stay strong.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. And I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while. Well, what about you, Henry? Why are you so quiet?
You should give it a try yourself. You might get a taste for it.
Fine then. Let's all sit here with our mouths shut for the entire trip, aye? Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time. What was he like? I mean, Martin.
He was a good man.
Seriously? Whip those fucking horses!
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy.
killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up a little, Kurva. My arse is getting numb.
This isn't the way I should go. This trapdoor should be closed, shouldn't it? Maybe I better go and take a look upstairs to make sure there's nothing going on there.
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none. You won't get me! What do you want?
You won't be able to take...
This trapdoor should be closed, shouldn't it? Maybe I better go and take a look upstairs to make sure there's nothing going on there.
That ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that, but what happened to him? I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him a piece of his mind, but never saw him come out. Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important looking document. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
But it'll have to be searched, otherwise Eric will flay us alive.
Do it! Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it! Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it!
You want to try me?
You won't get me! I'm all yours! Rip your ass open! Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking. Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
Show what you got! Fuck you!
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important-looking documents. How the fuck? Should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
Show what you're made of! Hey, get him! What do you want? What the?
Show what you're made of!
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you could be navis amardes. This Eric is really pissed.
What about your mother?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
All right, we got what we came for, so we...
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret...
But sir, if any more...
I can take care of myself. God be with you.